In 1.5 years, I went from fat to fit and then I maintained those results. And I can tell you that appearance matter a lot. And to explain why, I want you to think about two guys and about the concept of momentum. The first guy is pretty decent looking. He's your average attractive guy. The second guy, he's pretty ugly. He's your average unattractive guy. The guy who goes down the street and doesn't get any looks. Nobody really is attracted to him on a day-to-day basis, but sometimes he gets it right. The other guy, the attractive one, when he goes down to the street and he walks there for a few minutes, he gets like 3 or 4 looks from 4 different women. And he feels like the attraction. And men look at him and check him out. And he feels pretty good about it. Now, that's just one scenario going down the street, right? Now imagine the life now imagine this occurs on a regular basis. Each one, every single time he goes out, either gets no looks, no positive attention, and the other one gets a lot of all of those things. Imagine how it affects their confidence. Imagine, not just how it directly affects it. Imagine how it affects the positive. Now imagine how it affects their confidence, that affects the way they carry themselves, that affects the looks they get. That affects the looks they get. All of these together, they shape their personality. A lot of people say that confident people are more attractive, not just sexually, just in general. Attractive leaders are confident, even if they don't look that good. Confidence is probably the one thing that can actually compensate for appearance, that is more important than it. It is shaped by appearance, because each and every time you get feedback from the world, that's either a point towards or against your confidence. And that's why appearance matter, because it directly affects the feedback you get from the world, that directly affects how you will feel about yourself. How do you take care of your appearance? Each person is born with certain genetics. In my opinion, most people can become attractive, even the short guys, even the guys with not that good of facial genetics. And how do they do that? By losing body fat, maximizing muscle mass, and living as healthy of a lifestyle as they can. Most people who are lean are pretty attractive to some people, not to everyone, but to some. The one way to become unattractive is to get fat, full on fat. Some people can rock that look, but most can't. On top of that, by being healthy, living a healthy lifestyle, going out to the sun, getting tanned, eating a healthy diet, those same people who get a better skin would get rid of their acne. And they will maximize their potential. A lot of the looks maxing advice out there, the BP kind of advice that talks about go and get surgeries, bone smash, and all of these BS things you shouldn't know about. And if you know, then you probably know they're BS. They are all BS for a very simple reason. They're cope, they don't really work. Of course, they might give a very small benefit, not substantial one. Of course, getting a surgery might help a lot actually. But in reality, most people, just by getting healthy, losing body fat, building muscle, eating a good diet, maybe taking like a pill against acne, they can become pretty attractive. And in my opinion, that's enough. And if after doing all of these things, you are still not satisfied with the way you look, just get a surgery. Like 1 or 2 max. None of the risky shit. And by doing so, you will become more attractive and get all of those benefits we have just talked about that come from positive momentum. And that's basically it. Bye.